How is everyone doing today? And in this video, we actually have access to Lingsha pretty early, and that is because we are going to be in the story. You kind of get to this point very easily, and of course, as we know, we can't really look at Lingsha stuff in game, but once we go into battle, we can start looking at parts of her kit that are going to allow us to see what she's able to do. And of course, we're going to talk about, as we look into their kit, what team she's going to be on the most. Of course, we have some little tidbits from the stream as well, but today we're probably going to be bringing her in with one of her best teams, which is going to be Firefly, HMC, and REHOO. The very big problem with this showcase though is, although we are fighting these very small enemies, and hopefully there's a boss later on, I have no idea. I just immediately started wanting to record as soon as I saw Lingsha was available to play with in the story, is that my Firefly is a little cracked out. We have 166 speed with 242 break effect and E2. And then we also have REHOO E1 rocking slow May. So right now we aren't in the best of situations when it comes to trying to showcase off Lingsha by herself. But let's go ahead and see what we can do, and we'll probably play along as we go. We're gonna go against some of these smaller enemies that we see in the over here, and hopefully there's a boss somewhere as well, so we could be a little bit more of a bigger showcase. So we are gonna go in with all the buffs included. That way we can go ahead and show off how it's going to work. Hopefully this is a one shot. I'm really hoping so. And okay. It looked like a, oh no, okay. It looked like they were about to start one shotting. Okay, so HMC comes out, and we're gonna go ahead and look into Lingsha's kit to see what we're gonna be dealing with. So Lingsha right now is going to be showcasing off deals minor fire damage to a single enemy. Of course, it's a basic attack, really nothing else we can expect. Going on to that is going to be deals minor fire damage to all enemies, and at the same time restores HP for all allies. So overall, this is going to help out quite a bit when it comes to doing super break damage with the team, and also helping recover HP for the team, which is a pretty good thing for her as a sustain, especially for the break team, or super break in fact. So with having HMC or whatever else super break character we might get in the future, having someone like Lingsha is going to help us quite a bit with not only keeping us with the HP, keeping it high, keeping us healthy, but also to allow us to be able to cause super break to the whole entire wave, which is going to be something pretty good for even pure fiction, which I can't wait to see how that's going to act out. And we're also going to see that Fu Yuan, which is going to be her bunny, is going to get action advance 4, so similar to the way Topaz works. And then for her ultimate, increases break damage taken by all enemies. Wow, that's actually really strong, something that's a lot stronger than Gallagher's for sure. It's the same vein, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit stronger, that we have a 5-star support for this. And deals fire damage to all enemies. At the same time, restore HP for all allies, so you do have a panic button heal, same with your skill here. And Fuyan's action advances as well, so both of these are going to allow Fuyan to probably act afterwards or get close to acting. For the talent, when using your skill, summons Fuyan, which taking an action launches follow-up attack and deals minor fire damage to all enemies. Again, pretty big for super break when it comes to dealing damage to the whole entire field and helping out with the fire breaks as well, especially because she is probably going to be really good or best in slot for Firefly. So it's pretty much going to be a really nice thing to have for the team, especially if you are a Firefly lover like myself. And then additionally deals minor fire damage to a single random enemy, prioritizing targets with both toughness greater than 0 and fire weakness. So that's actually really cool that this talent makes sure if there is a wind weak enemy and a fire weak enemy, I'm not going to hit the wind weak enemy because I'm technically not giving any output. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we prioritize hitting those that are either broken, not broken, or have a fire weakness, which I think is a really cool thing that it specifies it. That way we don't miss out on the follow-up attack, and we don't miss out on that extra super break damage we could have gotten. So this is actually really good. Dispels 1 debuff from all allies and restores HP. So not only do you have 3 different ways to heal, you have it from your skill, you have it from your ultimate, but you also get it upon the follow-up attacks, which the ultimate and the skill advance for Fu Yuan. So that's actually a really good thing. And not only that, getting the HP and dispelling a debuff from all allies is a pretty big thing, and it's going to keep us from having to deal with cleansing. So I think it's going to be a really strong sustain specifically with being able to have Firefly on the team. Now, for teams that don't have Firefly or trying to put this character in any other team, I can see this working well with follow-up. I can see this working well maybe with someone like Fei Xiao, just because of the extra attacks we're getting with the skill, ultimate, the random follow-up from the talent is going to be pretty good for us. Using the skill repeatedly will increase Fu Yuan's action count. So it's actually really cool to see. I'm very glad to see that we have a really cool sustain here that does really good in not only off-field cleansing, but also off-field healing, and has multiple different ways to heal as well. When we go into the technique, after using the technique, immediately summons Fu Yuan at the start of the next battle and increases break damage taken by all allies. That's actually really good. If I'm not wrong, when Gallagher comes into the field, he actually gives everyone a besotted state, which makes it so that everybody has standby healing immediately, which is very, very strong. But having Fu Yuan immediately come out and also allows us to increase break damage immediately, especially for the smaller mobs in MOC, for some of the mobs in also Pure Fiction, it's actually going to be a really cool thing to have, because you will be giving an outright damage boost off rip alongside someone like Ruame and alongside someone like Harmony MC. So it's actually really cool to freaking see. So as you see, Fu Yuan is going to be the little bunny right here, and Lingsha is going to be right there. So I do want to try my best to not immediately decimate these guys, which I have to just basic attack here because I kind of want to see what Fu Yuan does or what Lingsha does. Because if I bring out the skill, I immediately get my firefly break. They're all going to die. So I'm just going to basic attack here. And as we see here, we do get a double break off with Lingsha. And with this, we see as well that Fu Yuan does get bumped up quite a bit while these guys get dropped down. So we are going to go ahead and throw the skill in. 63k? Wow. Now, I'm pretty sure this will end up killing the enemy. I did not expect that much damage from Lingsha. We're gonna skill again just so that we can see what Fu Yuan can do, because if I basic, Ruame will kill. So we're gonna skill with Ruame, and Fu Yuan comes out. Excuse me? Oh. Excuse me? 77k from Lingsha? Oh, okay, well, I guess better showcase. I did not expect that. Wow, okay. Yo, that's actually a lot of extra damage. Okay, wait a minute. So now we're about to see a little bit more of Lingsha. How much HP can we get off? Also, Fu Yuan taking down multiple enemies. I am going to see that we have no fire weakness enemies here. So I do have to somehow, in some way, start implanting fire, but they're all going to die immediately, though. That's the problem. Yeah, they're all just going to immediately get broken for the most part. So we're going to go ahead and skill with Firefly. That dude is dead for sure. Didn't expect anything else. We're going to basic here, which gives... Okay, never mind. She dies. So we're going to go ahead and skill again with Lingsha. And let's see how much damage she can do without Ruan-Mei ultimate. And it's going to be 25k break. Nice. And then with her ultimate, which we get to see, thankfully, this is going to allow Fu Yuan to go to the top of the leaderboard. And also, we're pretty much fully healed as well, which is really great for us. Oh my god, my hair is absolutely terrible right now. And the ultimate looks so cool. 22k break. Yo, Lingsha, though. I did not expect Lingsha to be the way she is. She is actually putting out some good work. Holy, yo, wait a minute. Yo, Lingsha might be a little too clean for us. And they're dead immediately. I am really excited for Lingsha to come out. I can't wait to see what her eidolons and stuff are. Do we know what Lycon she's running? By any chance? Oh, we don't get to know any of that. So, regardless, I do think with Fei Xiao, with follow-up, with maybe even as a general sustain, she's going to be pretty good, especially if there's an abundance of fire-weak characters on the field, which, for the most part, would be the reason you would rock something like having Lingsha on the team. So, we are going to try to boost up as much as we can when it comes to using a basic attack on these enemies. and maybe we can probably break all of these guys with Lingsha. So we're gonna go ahead, skill, and she does quite a bit of toughness damage, not enough to immediately break one enemy, but Fu Yuan is gonna come in and also most likely break this guy, because remember, Fu Yuan prioritizes targets that aren't broken and are fire weak. So let's go ahead and use a skill here. This gives a double break, 91k. Holy crap. We bring up the skill with Ruan Mei. Fu Yuan comes into the play. That's 40k by herself. I can't wait to see what the other traces are, because I don't think we were able to see the major traces, like the ones that are the big nodes that give you extra effects. I really want to know how those end up working out with Lingsha, because holy crap, does that make it feels so nice to have all these aspects to her kit, and being able to get heal, get cleanse, have this extra super break damage, but it's helping out us quite a bit. It's a lot of stuff that's happening right now that is really good towards this team, and this is actually going to be a really good spot to showcase it off if I don't break somebody, where Lingsha will be able to hit the whole entire wave, which is going to be pretty nice for us. So it's going to showcase off a little bit more of what Lingsha can do. Skill, and it breaks everybody. Oh my god, how much damage is it going to do? 139k, and then we pop out the ultimate and they're dead from super break. Yo, Lingsha might be a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lingsha, oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Lingsha might be a little crazy and really good for super break teams, because that extra damage that you're getting non-stop between the ultimate, between the skill, between Fu Yuan's talents, there's a lot going on that's going to help out the team quite a bit. And it's cool to see that this is the case. We're going to go ahead and pop these two again, show it off. I don't think we might get a boss. I'm probably going to end it here. If there's no other portion that is after this, so if the video is longer than what you see right now, then that means I'm probably fighting a boss. If it's not, this is probably the end of the video, just because usually with these stories, either they're going to give you a little bit of mobs to fight and a boss, or they just give you a little bit of mobs, or sometimes they just don't let you fight at all. Thankfully enough, we got to see a little bit of how Lingsha plays, and I think it's a really cool character in all. Like her being able to, holy crap. And of course, Ruan Mei is helping for the most part. It is really cool to see that she's able to put out as much damage output with just Lingsha, and of course some of the supportive characters in the game right now. I cannot wait to see how Lingsha is going to fare in the MOC of Pure Fiction with Firefly, because I think that's going to be really interesting to do. But if there's a longer portion to this video, if there's more after this, then that means there's a boss. If there's not, this is going to be the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching all the way to this video. I'll see y'all guys in the next one, and peace. There was in fact a boss I left alone that is guarding a chest, so we're going to be testing it on that. Hopefully they don't get one shot immediately by this team. It'd be really cool to try out this team with Firefly, but I don't know how long they'll survive. So we'll see what we can do, and this will most likely be the end of the video with showcasing off how strong these guys can be together. But let's go ahead and pop what we usually would with our skills and our ultimates, and hopefully we can see what Lingsha can do. She is pretty far down, so that is going to be a little scary. Oh, there you go. Ooh. Wait a minute. So how did that work? Fu Yuan came up why? Did we get an explanation on that? Fu Yuan came up because when taking action, let's just follow-up attack. Additionally, blah, 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 as well as using skill repeatedly will increase Fu Yuan's action count. So if we use our skill, that moves up Fu Yuan. Huh, I wonder what just happened there. We can leave and come back. I want to know what happened there to give us the, where did I just spawn? Where we got the extra, oh there you go, where we got the extra Fu Yuan action up. Is it when we break? Because if it's when we break, that's pretty strong right there. If Fu Yuan moves up when enemies are broken, that'd be pretty strong. So I do want to see how that works out. So we're gonna try one more time. Pay attention to why Fu Yuan moved up, and pretty much that'll be the end of the video for the most part. let's go ahead and see. We're gonna pop HMC. We got Ruan Mei ult, so all the stuff that we usually would want with any break team is already up. Now we're gonna go ahead and use a skill on the main dude. Fu Yuan did not move up for as far as we know. Skill with is it when allies take action? That might be something I'm forgetting to stream. If it's when allies take action, that's a different story. Because, let's see. Does anything change when someone gets broken? No. This is very interesting right now. Why did she move? Why is Fu Yuan not moving up? That is something I really want to know. That's the mystery right now that I'm trying to understand, because as far as I know, they don't show it in the actual skills. So it'd be kind of cool to know a little extra tidbits right before we can showcase her off, which would be really cool to see. But I don't know exactly. This stays at 3. This stays at 3. Fu Yuan is all the way down here. So, okay, this is 3. Nothing happened when someone got broken. We skill with... Wow. Interesting. I don't know exactly why that happened. If anybody knows in the comments why Lingsha is moving forward, or why she's able to move forward, I would love to know in the comments below. But other than that, we drop a skill here. We drop an ult, and that should practically be it. A 56k. So that's pretty cool. Lingsha seems like a really nice character. Definitely want to know what triggers the follow-up 100% of the time, because I feel like with Firefly, that's going to be an overpowered duo. Like Firefly, HMC, Ruan Mei, all those guys together. So I can't wait to see what exactly is going to be. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one, and peace.